Nigerian Army has killed some Boko Haram commanders in Borno State. Inspector General condemns killing of Lagos lawyer by police officer. On business, prices of airplane tickets rose by 97% in 1 year. And on the international scene, extreme cold and snow have killed 38 people in the United States and Canada. On sports, Salah scores to help Liverpool make flying start on Premier League's return. Hello, I'm Sumaya Doser, and now the news info. Some airstrikes carried out by the Nigerian military forces on December 28 in Mantari village in Gezwa area in Bama local government in Borno State in the northeast of Nigeria resulted in the killing of sub-top commanders of the Boko Haram group. For more on the story, Jamila Ibrahim Doser reports.
In a statement signed by the spokesman of the Air Force, Air Commodore Edward Gapquet, said that the attack resulted in the death of senior commanders of the group, including Kait Abbatukur, Maimusari and Bakura Jiga, along with many other members of the group. The news came shortly after the chiefs of the Army and the Air Force gathered in Maiduguri on Sunday morning to celebrate Christmas together with other forces on the battlefield. The statement continued that the Air Force launched the attack after receiving intelligence that a Boko Haram commander named Ikrama had prepared his forces to hold guns in Mantari village, along with some insurgents after they gathered in the same place on motorcycles and bicycles. The statement stated that orders were given to launch an attack on them, which led to the killing of top commanders along with at least 100 other fighters of the group. After the attack, some of the fighters returned to the battle place where the incident happened to take the dead bodies of their relatives. Jamila Ibrahim Dosa reported for Standard Voice Television.
The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has warned pilots and all airline operators to exercise caution over hazardous weather during this dry season. NCAA gave the warning in an advisory circular signed by the Director General Captain Musa Nuhu, following the seasonal climate prediction that cessation of rainfall and weather associated with the dry season in Nigeria from late December 2020 to March and April 2023 by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET. NCAA alerted pilots about the nature of weather associated with the dry season in the nation, ranging from light, moderate to soft dust, early morning fog, which can sometimes reduce the horizontal visibility to below the iridium operating minima. The Aviation Authority encouraged all passengers to exercise patience and understanding during the period, as their safety is of utmost importance. Former Zamfara State Governor Dr. Abdulaziz Yari Abubakar had received leaders and large numbers of supporters of PDP and NMPP who defeated to the ruling All Progressive Congress in the state. The campees were accompanied to the former governor by Contact and Mobilization Committee Chairman Alhaji Musa Zubairu and the state APC Chairman Alhaji Tukur Mfulani Mikatako. For more on the story, Zainab Abdul Wasir reports.
Dr. Abdulaziz Yari Abubakar commended the campaigns for their visionary foresight and assured them to carry everybody along. PDP leaders who dropped their party along with their large number of supporters at the Zamfara State Coordinator for the actualization of the Lawal Aspiration 2023. Others are Secretary of the AKF Foundation Malang Aminu Saminu and the Treasurer Ajia Khairi Aminu. The campaigns from the New Nigerian People's Party NNPP are Alhaji Ibrahim Sang Allah Shankafi, the Zamfara North senatorial candidate of the party, House of Representatives candidate of the party for Shankafi and Zurmi local government, Alhaji Suleiman Garba Zurmi, and the state NNPP Treasurer Suleiman Idris Galadi. The rest NNPP executives who come to APC are the local government party chairman for Zurmi and his counterpart of Karuna Muda local government. The campaigns expressed conviction that with Dr. Abdulaziz Yari Abubakar leading APC campaign in the state, victory is almost very certain. Zainab Abdulwasi reporting for Standard Voice Television.
The Inspector General of Police, Mr. Usman Baba, has condemned the shooting and killing of a lawyer, Mrs. Omobolanle Rahim, by a police officer in the Ajah area of Lagos State. The first public relations officer, CSP Olomuyiwa Adejobi, said this in a statement on Monday in Abuja. He said the deceased was allegedly shot and killed by a policeman attached to Ajewa Police Station, Lagos State. The IG described the incident as unfortunate and ordered a speedy investigation and prosecution of the officers responsible for the ugly and unprofessional act. He said the act does not portray the Nigerian police standard, operating procedure, and core values. Baba commiserated with the family, friends and colleagues of the deceased and prayed for the respite of her soul. He pleaded to ensure that justice prevailed in the case and warned officers and men of the force to be professional and people-oriented in the discharge of their duties. Governor Bello Matawalle has expressed sadness over the death of Max Airline Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Alhaji Bashir Manga. Describing the deceased as a seasonal businessman and philanthropist, the governor noted that his demise is a great loss. The statement was made by the Zamfara State Speaker Alhaji Nasu Magaria, who represented at a condolence visit to Alhaji Tahiru Mangal in Katsina State. The deceased, who was the younger brother of the business mogul and chairman of Max Air, Alhaji Tahiru Mangal, died recently in Abuja after a brief illness. The governor Matawalle noted that the death of Bashir Mangal was a great loss to the deceased family and entire northern Nigeria and Nigeria as a whole. The governor prayed to Allah to forgive the deceased for his shortcomings, grant him Jannatul Firdaus, and give the family the heart to bear the loss. Responding on behalf of the family, Alhaji Tahiru Mangal thanked the governor for the visit. On business, over to Jamila Ibrahim Dusara.
Thank you, Sumaya. And on business updates, National Bureau of Statistics released data indicated that the prices of airplane tickets have soared by 97.9% in a year. According to a document released by the NBS on Monday in Abuja, the average airfare rose from 37,022.97 in November 2021 to 73,267.57 in November 2022. In air travel's fare, the average fare paid by air passengers for specified route single journey increased by 0.9% on a month-on-month from 73,198.65 in October 2022 to 73,267.57 in November 2022. The NBS stated that on a year-on-year, the airfare rose by 97.90% from 37,022.97 in November 2021. It also captured how the average fare paid by commuters for bus journey within the city per drop increased by 0.12% in November 2022 and a month from 636.30 naira in October 2022 to 637.10 naira. On a year-on-year, the NBS noted that the average fare paid by commuters for bus journeys within the city per drop rose by 42.69% from 446.50 naira in November 2021. And that's all on business updates. I am Jamila Ibrahim Dusara. Do have a nice day.
Thank you, Jamila. And on the international scene, at least 38 people are reported to have lost their lives due to a cold weather and strong winds that continue to invade the United States and Canada. Government officials said that 34 people died in the United States, where the most affected area was the city of Buffalo in the state of New York. 4 people died in Canada when a bus fell on the road covered in ice near the town of Merritt in the province of British Columbia in the west of the country. On spot, Liverpool got off the flying start they carved on the Premier League's return from the World Cup as a 3-1 win as Aston Villa on Monday cut the gap on the top 4 to 5 points. Mohamed Salah, the Virgil van Dijk, put the Reds in the commanding position before halftime, but Jurgen Klopp's men had to endure some nerve moments in the second half after Ole Watkins pulled a goal back for Villa before teenager Stefan Bajcetic came off the bench to secure the 3 points with his first senior goal. Liverpool struggled to match their standard of recent season during the first part of the season, but looked refreshed to inflict Unai Emery's first league defeat since taking charge of Villa. Salah is one of a number of club's key players who were not involved in Qatar and took just 5 minutes to net his 15th goal of the season. And that's all on the news. Before we go, a quick look at the major headlines. Nigerian army has killed some Boko Haram commanders in Borno State. Inspector General condemns killing of Lagos lawyer by police officer. On business, prices of airplane ticket rose by 97% in 1 year. And on the international scene, extreme cold and snow have killed 38 people in the United States and Canada. On sports, Salah scores to help Liverpool make flying start on Premier League's return. Thank you for watching. I'm Svtv. So you have a pleasant day and keep watching Standard Voice Television.